Hey guys, right now I have a Halo 2 modded map to show you. This map is Vehicle Warfare, I believe it's called. And it's just a bunch of modded vehicles that someone created. A lot of them are just combining two different vehicles that already exist. And how you get the vehicles is you actually spawn them. So each weapon in the map, like the sniper, the battle rifle, stuff like that, have different vehicles attached to them. When you pick them up, they all look like the rocket launcher and fuel rod gun, but if you look in the top right, it shows you what the actual weapon is. So like, just if I press the trigger right now, like there you go, it spawns something. I don't know if I have that thing spawned already. And so I tried to go around the map already and pretty much spawn every vehicle I thought possible. And now I'm just gonna show them off to you. I'm gonna start with one of my favorites, which is obviously the car, just because it's pimpin'. A lot of these vehicles have special like weapons. Like this one shoots like the brute shot super fast. So if like I hold the trigger, it just sprays it, and it's always in a central path. And it's really quite amusing. Wow, I'm driving like a crazy person. But can I fit through there? Probably not. But yeah, this vehicle is pretty much awesome. You actually sit in it pretty well. I mean, I think what they did was just took the Warthog attributes and then made it so that instead it was like overlaid with this car. But it's a bunch of awesomeness, if you ask me. Then we lead to something like this, which is a hover tank, I guess. So these guys aren't affected by gravity. They don't have boosters like, let's say, a Banshee. And then this guy, you actually have all the abilities of the tank alongside it. Whoa, all coming in around. But yeah, it's pretty cute, that's for sure. But yeah, and also, obviously, because every weapon spawns stuff, the only way to actually kill people in this game is, oh, I guess I can do that, is to actually kill them with vehicles, which really isn't hard. So I accidentally spawned 2 of those. And then there's kind of goofy ones, like, oh, I guess I was upside down. Where do I get in? Like this, which is obviously just the invisibility, like, with its texture just tweaked. But this one also has a brute shot gun. Then you have a nice one, such as the Wraith in Warthog form. Now you have the Scorpion tank in Wraith form, just kind of cute, I guess. I don't know why you would ever want that, but it exists if you did. Have I shown all these? Another one of these guys, which is one of the weird guys, but this one's in the Banshee, and this one you actually do have the thruster. You can do like all the normal flip stuff. And this one shoots. There's brute shots also. They're not bouncing. It's almost like a laser beam, but I can't figure out what the weapon actually is, because these aren't brute shots. I don't know. Yeah, this robot thing. It's pretty much like a mech. Just get in it. And this one actually, I believe you can have a passenger in it too. This one flies much like the other guy. Has gun. I don't know what these are. These guys they're shooting. So I guess there are probably modded projectiles too, because I don't. There's our shooting silent. I'm getting the controller is getting a shock from it. Oh. And then there's rockets that kind of look like sticky grenades. Yeah, do these guys do damage? I don't understand the point of this thing, of this gun. Maybe if you wanted to draw a picture. And probably one of the coolest guys, let's make sure this is last, is definitely this ship. I don't know, it's kind of, what do they call those? Like a stealth fighter? This guy, well, he's a bomber actually, so you just like fly across and he drops plasma grenades. So you can just drop a field. Which is really fun. I think it's a really neat weapon. And this guy does also have the thruster. And I think, yeah, so we can do the cool aerial tricks. And there was probably a vehicle or something I missed just because I haven't played this game in a while, so I think I got all the weapons. I mean, I know the needler, shotgun, sniper, battle rifle, I think pistol, plasma pistol, brute shot are on this map. And I think that's what I went for, but if there's something else that I just completely forgot, that would mean there's another vehicle that I completely forgot. But oh, don't do that. But yeah, so that's Vehicle Warfare. It's a really fun mod just to mess around with because they are pretty, like, the mods are pretty intense. Whereas, I don't know if I showed this guy. I probably did. Oh, he makes the laser sound. But yeah, they're neat, especially the car. The car is definitely super fun to drive around with. Like, even the rim popped off. That's kind of funny. I didn't think that would happen. Or like a hubcap. But, I mean, I don't know. Something about this car is really fun. And something about Halo 2 physics are amazing. So just driving in general is just a blast. Like stuff like that where you're just kind of bouncing around and then your wheels just grip and you just completely lose control of what you're trying to do. Also, this mod is not something that I'm playing this on a map pack that is created for the original Xbox, but you have to have a modded console to play the map pack, because if you were to just download the ISO file and put it on a disc without a modded Xbox, it just wouldn't read. So if you do want to obtain this, I think that map pack is called Killtrocity map pack, and this is the version 2 of it, because there's 100 modded maps, and I've shown 2 on my channel. So, well, this is my second I'm showing on my channel so far, and some of them are awesome. Like some, they do small things where, like, let's say you're playing on Last Resort, or what did they used to call that? Zanzibar. See, I don't even know what they call this. I know they call it Hemorrhage, I think, in Halo Reach, but I don't remember what they called it back in Halo 2. Battle Creek? No, that is Beaver Creek. But, yeah, so there's one on that Zanzibar where you just play as, like, elites. Or not as elites, that is false. You play as grunts. So it's something just a little bit different, but it's just weird, like fighting against grunts when you're playing with people. It's a bizarre feeling, but I mean, it is cool though. It's awesome. If you do have a modded Xbox, this whole map pack, definitely download. It will give you loads of amusement. And if you don't have a modded Xbox, and I'm talking about the original Xbox too, I'm not saying you should go mod your 360. But yeah, if you don't have a modded original Xbox, then you probably are out of luck. I don't know if they ever made these mods available for the PC Halo, but there's always, I mean, that would be worth looking into if you really wanted to play. Alright, and you guys have a great night.